Hey Taurus, this is Alex Angel, and I am here to bring you your second half of March 2020 Angel and Tarot card reading. I am reading from my bedroom this set of videos because my beautiful little 16-year-old doggy, every time I read in the other area of my house, he kind of stumbles his way over there and he's not really feeling well. So I will be reading from my bedroom. I hope you all are doing well. To all of my new viewers and subscribers, thank you so much. And to my existing subscribers as well, thank you so much for your continued love and support. Let us see what God, angels, and universe has in store for my beautiful Taurians. And we see some cards have already made their way out of the deck. And holy hell, it is 5, and we're going to use this one as the bottom of the deck. Actually, we'll have the 7 of Cups, and then also the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. Okay? These are my Gilded Tarots, and I'm just going to clarify with my Rider Waite. Taurus, what do you have going on? Things are stirring up. You have the 8 of Swords, the Hermit. Oh, this feels like maybe Taurus, you guys are maybe thinking about confronting someone or confronting a particular situation. You're mulling it over, trying to figure out if that's something. Okay, cards. Justice wants to come out. Also the 9 of Wands. Okay, let's see what else God, angels, and universe has in store for you guys. Ten of Pentacles, 2 of Wands, and the Star. Okay, ooh, the World card at the bottom of the deck. Okay. All right, well, Taurus, it looks like you guys are plotting and planning what your next move is going to be. I'm going to read the cards in rows versus, like that, per placement, if you will. The Hermit with the Eight of Swords with the King of Wands yeah, this says to me ready, set, go, right? Of course, like the Hermit is, quiet contemplation, going into a quiet space, maybe trying to figure out a strategy, trying to figure out, okay, what's my next move going to be? This says to me, it's almost like you guys are tired. You're tired of restricting yourselves. You're tired of being in your head about this problem. You're tired of dealing with this particular situation. It's almost feels like you guys are a prisoner of whatever this situation is, and you are plumb tired of it. Okay? King of Wands, how am I coming out? Am I coming out guns blazing? And am I coming out fast and furious? Like, I'm going to need this strength. I'm going to need like this protection. I'm going to need to put my foot down. I'm not taking no for an answer. And this person is going to listen to me. And I don't give a fuck. Whatever, it is what it is. I don't care if even after this situation, we're no longer in contact. I'm going to get off of my chest what I need to get off my chest with this particular person. The Strength card, okay? I want them to know what's on my heart. Even though I may be coming at them with full fury, I want them to know that, yes, I love them. I want them to know that these problems affected me in a real significant way. I want them to know that they have to do a better job at caring for my heart and caring for me. Then when everything is said and done, we can figure out, I'm trying to take the glare off, we can figure out what's left and what's left over and what's meant to be and what it's going to be. If we can get through this, if we can agree to disagree, if we can call a truce, if they can admit to the shit that they did and agree to do better, I'm okay with that. But once everything is said and done, we're going to plot a course for the future. Everybody, at least all the cards are going to be on the table. Everybody's going to know what I feel, what's on my mind, what I thought about things, and what things are going to be going forward. Okay? So that is the top line, or I should say that way. Y'all forgive me, I'm a little dyslexic. Not a little, I'm a whole lot dyslexic. But anyway, so now say for instance that we got this thing off of our chest. Now say for instance that we decided to go forward with this confrontation. And don't think that all confrontations are mean, negative, and angry. The confrontations are just, kind of going back to the source and expressing to the source what your issues, problems, or challenges are with that particular person. Okay? So now that we've gotten all that stuff off our chest, it is what it is. The shit done hit the fan. Now what? Justice. The person is going to level out. The situation is going to work out. Not only that, but angels are saying to me, you guys have the backing of the universe. Okay? So don't think that this is going to be in vain. Don't think this is going to be like the World War III of arguments and it'll be in vain, because I do kind of feel, especially with those of you guys who this is resonating with, whatever this is that you are getting off of your chest, it's almost like the universe is backing you and saying, okay, it's about time, or it's time. Okay, it's time and we're here to support you. We got you. Everything is going to level out. This person may not necessarily react, in the most diplomatic way, or they may not be accountable, or they may not even tell you what it is that you want to hear or what it is that you need to heal. But eventually they'll get it. Eventually they'll level out. Eventually they'll understand. Eventually, karma could set in and do exactly to them what they did to you, and they will get it. Okay? So whatever the situation is, again, Taurus, for whomever this is resonating with, the universe has your back. And then number 2, things will absolutely level out. With the 9 of Wands, right? That's the 9 of Wounds. For the longest time, you've had to protect yourself. For the longest time, you've had to hide behind, almost like this false mask. Like, like everything was okay. Like you were cool with this person. And that wasn't the situation. I feel like this is representing where you were and what you had to be and what you had to go through. And the universe is saying to you, you're not going to have to do this no more. You're not going to have to do this no more. From this point on, you will be able to put your foot down whenever you please. You will be able to speak your mind, whatever's on it, and get out to whomever, whatever it is that you need to get out to. Get out. Okay? 10 of Pentacles. There it is. That's peace, right? That's happily ever after peace. That's, look, I've had these issues all of my life. Was never able to confront this person, or, this has been bothering me for a long time. Now that I got all of this off my chest, now I can kind of live happily ever after. Now I ain't got to worry about, being on my grind and trying to achieve my goals with this monkey on my shoulders. Okay? So I feel like this is the universe, again, nodding to you and saying, you get to enjoy this, right? You get to enjoy it. You get to be happy with it. You get to, what I'm also getting to is you get, say for instance, if this person was a family member, it's almost like this is saying your situation, other people in your family may have had the same situation too. So not only just you confronting it and bringing it to this person's attention, but to the other people in the family that this person has done this bullshit to, they benefit from you, from your confrontation with this person, right? Of course, the 10 of Pentacles has to do with large lump sums of money, generational money, inheritances, insurance payouts, things like that, right? But I kind of feel like whatever it is that you do, Taurus, the rest of, either the family or other people who are affected are going to benefit as well. So now, what do? Do you bury the hatchet? Not really bury the hatchet, because that implies that, you know, again, there was no confrontation, right? So what do? Do you try to build a new relationship with this person, or do you just give them their walking papers, right? Do you give them their walking papers, or, you know, you try to build something new, or you give them their walking papers and you look for a whole new world? Like, you look for a whole new type of relationship with this type of familial or authority figure or whomever this person is, right? And not only that, but when you do it, again, God and universe, angels step up to say, look, we are going to shine a light on your path. We, like, now that everything's kind of out in the open, not only have you gotten things off your chest, Taurus, but you also know what not to do going forward, right? This is a sign of Aquarius, right? Aquarius is like new age. Where Aquarius is like new consciousness. Aquarius is like new thinking. It's a new world order, right? So, yes, with the Two of Wands and then the Star card together, that just says to me that, you know, I hate to sound like a cliche, but it's almost like a bright and sunny future, a bright and sunny path. But the thing that I love about this star, this being the star, say for instance, it not being the sun, with this being the star versus the sun, this says to me, what does, you know, the stars do? Stars light up the nighttime. So this basically says that, yes, in the future, if you do face any kind of issues like this again, right? Number one, you're not going to do what you did before by maybe brushing it up under a rug, or, you know, pretending like you were okay with it. No, in the future, the universe is going to be at your front door letting you know, look, we got you. It's okay. If you want to do this shit all over again, we got you. Not only that, but we're going to show you kind of like the anatomy of all of your relationships going forward. It's almost even like a veil has been lifted, Taurus. Like a veil has been lifted, and now you have like this X-ray view of future relationships and future situations related to people who are trying to relate to you. Okay? I love this reading for you, Taurus, because it's very, very, very empowering, right? And again, in looking at like the cards at the end of at the bottom of each deck, right? We had the Seven of Cups, which usually refers to like confusion, but it also at the same time refers to a lot of opportunities, right? A lot of opportunities, a lot of love opportunities. I feel like for you, Taurus, this is basically saying, okay, we done confronted one person. Do we want to go ahead and just continue down the line and to continue to confront other people about, you know, other shit that people have done? And again, that's on you, right? The High Priestess, listen to your intuition. Not only that, but as you're listening to your intuition, the World card is a completion of cycles, as in, again, this shit is not happening to you anymore, Taurus. Okay, so whatever it is that we're nipping in the bud is motherfucking nipped. Okay? And not only that, but now what happens going forward, I always say to people, you know, we look at relationships as waste of times, or bad relationships as waste of times. I always say to my clients, listen, now you have experience on how not to get yourself into this situation again. Okay? So listen to that voice inside and saying, you know what? This person is doing exactly what that other person did before. And boo-boo, we're not doing that again. We're not doing that again. We're not about that life no more. Okay? And again, the World card is, not only are you ending these cycles, but like I said, there is no resurrection for this bullshit to happen again. Okay? So I just kind of feel like, again, you guys are not playing. Y'all not playing. Y'all not doing that. It's like, look, enough is enough. Enough is enough. Now, let me go ahead and pull 3 energy, earth magic cards, because I love these cards, to see what else God, Angels, Universe has in store for you, Taurus. I love it. I love it. I love it. This is an awkward position to be reading in, but it is what it is. My doggy is next to me. He's happy. He's laying there. And he's quiet. He does get a little loud sometimes. But it's all about the doggies. I tend to spoil my dogs very much. All right, let's see what we have here. First card up is, look at this. Autumnal equinox release. This is the releasing of karma. This is releasing of, or I should hold it this way. This is the releasing of karma. This is the releasing of, again, this trauma that was inside of you, this bad juju, this bad energy that you kept attracting things from, right? You know, when autumn comes around, we are so relieved, right? We're so relieved because we have just gone through the blazing heat of the summer. And autumn comes, what, in September. So July and August are the two longest months of the year back to back, just like January and December, right? The winter solstice, right? So by the time, you know, fall or autumn comes around, we're like, thank you, Jesus, for the cooler temperatures, right? And we feel like we can relax. We feel like we can kind of, quote unquote, let go. Also, at the same time, we know right after autumn, winter is coming, so we will have to, you know, get ready to, you know, to hibernate and, you know, pack on that extra weight because it's going to be colder. But autumn to me is almost like a beautiful release, relief, the in-between of, all right, now I can breathe. Now I can feel my toes again, kind of, sort of, right? Instead of, again, having to beat the heat of the summer. So obviously, you know, this card has every and anything to do with, okay, Taurus, now you can relax, right? The tough part is over, okay? The tough part is over. You're over the hump. Get ready for better, calming, you know, cooler, pun, 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 days. Next card up, crystals, focus. Okay? I love crystals. Crystals are pretty damn tough. They are made from fire and cooling, right? They're made from the, you know, the molten magma of the earth and then them cooling down. And then you have these beautifully magical, tough ass gems that will last a lifetime, and they're spiritual and they're healing. Okay. And I do kind of feel like, again, after all of this is said and done, okay, boom, first card was, okay, autumnal equinox release. Now the next card is peace, chilling out, focusing, taking shape on what's to come next. Well, Taurus, what is next? Right? Now that you got this damn monkey off your shoulder, what is next? Okay. Last card is Dawn, New Beginnings. I tell you guys, I can't make this shit up. Here's the cards in my hand and I'm pulling them right off the deck. But New Beginnings, there you go. You got a fresh, clean slate. Okay? You have this beautiful, fresh, clean slate. So, my dear Taurians, what is up next? Now that we have this monkey off our shoulder, now that we can breathe, now that, you know, our relationships are improving, our money is improving, life is feeling better, life is feeling more like life. Okay, now what do we make life to be? What will life be to us? You know what I mean? And I don't even think, right, because I'm a solutions type person. So angels will say to me, well, here's what life should be, or here's what they can do, or here's what's up next. But I feel like for you guys, Taurian, that's going to be the beauty of it for you, because I kind of feel like on one extent, you don't want to be told what to do, right? But to another extent, it's almost like that's the blessing and the beauty is that sky's the limit. Okay? So I hope this reading from my bed helps you guys. Sorry for the inconvenience, but I actually like this style a little better because I don't have to get my hands on or do anything like that or worry about anything on my face. I can just show you the cards as they're laying and be done. All right, my beautiful Taurians, please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys hopefully for April. Time is a moving. Love you guys.